Next team up, Team EnVy. They finished third in Division B with 8 wins, and that was with Slasher. Now they come in the Stage 2 with Chino and Decimate to go along with Hook and Classic. Maven, over under 8.5 wins for Team EnVy.
Maybe I'm crazy here, but I'm going over. I have EnVy finishing in my top 4, and it comes down to a couple of items here. Obviously, we're going to talk about Seattle for this team, as that's where we saw them with this roster, right? They were 9-1 in hardpoint. Chino averaged 130 seconds in the hardpoint. The next closest player was 90 seconds. It was actually absurd how good they were at hardpoint to kick things off. And where they really struggled was Search, which is where you thought Decimate would come in and really help them out. And he tweeted out after Seattle, hey, we didn't have a lot of practice time. It's all strategy. We will get the S&D working. If that is the case, this team is going to be a force to be reckoned with. 9-1 in hardpoint at Seattle. That's the beginning of a recipe for success. Figure out the Search, this team's going to be dominant.
And I think you bring up a good point with Decimate. I mean, he's one of those guys who, if you talk to a lot of pro players, they feel he's the better up-and-coming guy, right? A lot of eyes on Decimate for this EnVy roster. That was sort of the questionable pickup, you know, when roster mania did happen. So
and now they've got some time under their belt, so we'll see. I mean, obviously, this is a lot of guesswork for Ben and I. We haven't seen a lot of these rosters yet. It's really just been Seattle, and some we haven't even seen since changes after Seattle, but I feel good about EnVy.
Absolutely. Ben?
Talking about guesswork, Clint, of course, it was the start of Stage 1 where you said the old EnVy squad was going to be a dynasty.
I'm never going to live that down.
No, you're not. And look what happened. So
it almost happened, right,
the fact that you're going to go above, you're going to go over here is very surprising to me, because you look at the team now as opposed to the team then, and to your point, you know, the star-studded individual talent, that's really what you base a lot of your opinions on. Well, is it really better than it was before? Can you really honestly sit there and tell me it is? Because I think maybe it's a little bit less, to be completely frank. Yes, maybe there's more things that you have to think about how comfortable the players are, but for me,
EnVy's problem was never the star power. They collapsed at the end of Stage 1 because they hated each other.
I mean, yeah, there's definitely that to consider, but still, for me, I think it's under. I just don't really think that this squad overall, when you look at the other teams in the division,
do you have them in your top 4? Do you have them in your top 4?
I think they're going to be fighting. They're going to be fighting for the 4th spot.
I do. So that
I don't think they have. You think it's a secure, guaranteed top 4?
I have them in my top 4. I mean,
guaranteed.
There's nothing you really guarantee right now, but I have them in my top 4.
Do you have them above 4th?
Yes, I have them above 4th. What does guarantee me in this? Am I going
like,
to guarantee before seeing them really play outside of Seattle they're going to get top 4? That's kind of hard to do. But right now, I think they're in top 4.
They're going to fight for 4th spot. That's how I foresee the end of their Stage 1 is, you know, we go to the final week and they need some wins and maybe need some other results to go their way to secure that 4th spot. For me, I don't think they're a guaranteed shoo-in that we'll see them at Stage 2.
I get that. I don't think anyone's a shoo-in in this division, though, really, to be honest, though.
No, I have to agree with there. So I think 8.5, it's a tough number for EnVy. Obviously, as we said, they had Temp, they had Slasher, a ton of talent. I'm going to give 2 points to Ben, 1 to Maven. I just don't see them getting above 9 wins or 8.5. I think they're going to finish around a 8-6 or a 7-7 in this division. There's going to be so many close teams. Agreed, this is going to be another team fighting for that 4th spot. I don't think they're a guaranteed playoff team. I think they fight for 4, 5, 6. We'll just have to wait and find out.